Hi, I'm Dana Hill. I'm in the full-time MBA program at NYU Stern. This past summer, I interned at Deloitte as a consultant, and I was in the strategy and analytics practice. I previously worked in nonprofit management and in the arts, so I spent a little over 9 years at Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater. And while there, I worked in the development department. So I did a lot of fundraising from individual donors and board members. And then I also handled VIP ticketing. And eventually it became clear that I really needed to go back to school to develop some additional skills, really get more of a formal training in things like finance, marketing, and just sort of be able to speak the language of business. Coming to an MBA program from nonprofit, I think there definitely was a little bit of anxiety or concern about how that would work or would I be behind. And I think, oftentimes you'll hear people refer to themselves as sort of not a traditional MBA candidate. And I found, at least at Stern, that's just not true. There are so many people, first of all, who came from nonprofit backgrounds like I did. And I've loved, meeting and getting to know those people and talking with them about this transition. But there are also people who came from other backgrounds that are not necessarily business or finance backgrounds. So we have quite a few veterans and a great veterans program here at Stern. I have a classmate who was in the Peace Corps. We have classmates who were professional athletes. So there are a lot of people coming who were not just sort of, traders on a floor and have different experiences. And I think we all have something to add. At Stern, I've been involved in quite a few clubs. I would say two clubs I spent the most time in are the Management Consulting Association and the Association of Hispanic Black Business Students, also known as ABIS. And I would say, particularly ABIS, I was a VP of admissions, has been a great opportunity to get to know other Black and Hispanic students on campus. And I would say both the Consulting Club and ABIS have just provided a lot of sort of camaraderie and support during my time at Stern. So if I was giving advice to a prospective student, I think I would say two things. Do your research and just be yourself. In terms of doing your research, there are a lot of great resources available at Stern that I actually didn't really know about when I applied. There are different, weekends and info sessions for people coming from different backgrounds, or just people looking to learn more about NYU Stern. There are graduate ambassadors who are students who will talk to you and answer your questions about the applications. So really take advantage of speaking with someone in admissions or a current student or alumni and just get their perspective and get to really know the program as best you can. And then secondly, be yourself. There's no sort of one profile of an applicant that Stern is looking for. We really are looking for a whole person and someone who's going to contribute to the class. So don't try to make your application paint you as someone who you aren't. Just sort of be yourself and be confident in who you are and let that shine through in the different parts of the application. My time at Stern has definitely validated that I made the right decision in choosing to come here. I think a lot of the top MBA programs are going to have a great education, and I'm absolutely getting that at Stern. But most of all, I've really enjoyed the community that I've been a part of, both of students, but also the professors I've gotten to know and the alumni I've gotten to know. If you have the opportunity to meet Stern alumni, they just have a great sense of school spirit. They always want to help you. And so I just love being part of this community. I enjoy spending time with my classmates. And I look forward to continuing to be a part of the community for years to come.